One question I always ask myself when watching anime is, what kind of studio made this show? Right after, does it have fanservice? Why doesn't it have fanservice? Does it have hot mains? And what's their budget? You know. So today I'm going through few top anime studios and pick their best animes ever made. Their fine artwork of masterpiecefulness. That don't make fucking sense. Starting with JC staff, I had few options. Toradora, Food Wars, Prison School, and definitely not you. But there was one show that blew everything out of the competition. Pet Girl of Sakura So. Mixed with romantic comedy and drama, just like Toradora, there was one thing that made it first and not second. Those goddamn autistic ties. Can we get some applause, my guys? Oh my god. Arguably the hardest choice due to Madhouse making a lot of masterpieces over the years, such as Death Note, No Game No Life, Hunter x Hunter, and Parasite. But One Punch Man was their definite 10 out of 10 show with awesome comedy and fighting scenes. It turns normies into weebs. And not to mention Saitama, my man's on another fucking level. Oh wow, look, it's the anime that won Anime of the Year and Anime of the Decade. As much as I didn't enjoy the show, I've gotta admit, this is Ufutable's fine artwork. With amazing art style and animation followed up by a great storytelling, it was pretty easy to know why people love this show. I mean, yeah, there's Fate Zero, but who actually understands the Fate series? Studio Dean is a meme studio for me, or a backup studio. You know, when something happens to the main studio, you've got Studio Dean. You can rely on them, right? Yeah, nah. For a meme studio to make a meme anime, perfect. 10 out of 10. But fuck Aqua. Why not Hellsing Ultimate, you may ask? Because it had 3 different studios making it. But Log Horizon is definitely Satellite's best work so far, with runners-up being the newly finished airing Somali and the Forest Spirit, Nanbaka, and White Album 2. Log Horizon easily beats all of them in every aspect, except in Season 2 Syndrome. Man, I love TMS, my favorite studio, but I had 3 choices for the number 1 spot. Real Life Over, Fruits Basket, and Detective Conan. And I went with Fruits Basket because I've never seen such a random concept work on an anime, and to add to that, there's Season 2 with a promising start, and hopefully it will continue the way it started. Although I would kinda like change of pace, but hey. Promised Neverland was a hit or miss for me. From wow, look, some kids are trying to escape, to holy flying trees, this is too deep now. Anime that got robbed for Anime of the Year award is definitely A1 Pictures' best show so far. It was really close to be a runners-up. Obviously right behind it was Your Lie in April, but certain thing happened in the show that dropped it to the 2nd place. Wait, okay, I have not watched or seen both One Piece or Dragon Ball Z. But what I've seen is World Trigger, Mononoke, and Kyoso Giga, and the main reason because Toei Animation is the OG studio back in the 1990s. And no, it's not because the animes are old, it's because I have not found the time to watch these shows with over 200 episodes each. However, I did enjoy Mononoke or all those in the runners-up, but who knows? Maybe if I'd watched the old shows, it would be a completely different story. I had 2 choices for production IG, AOT or Ancient Magus Bride, but I chose Attack on Titans because why not? The anime is a masterpiece, everyone knows Attack on Titan, and it didn't fail with the sequels. Easily Bones' best anime. Both My Hero Academia and alternative version of Full Metal Alchemist don't even stand a chance. One of the best, if not the best, anime that has ever aired with good amount of episodes and great storytelling. It was pretty easy to choose Bones' masterpiece. Silver Link is a studio that I like to call fanservice studio V2, with anime such as Rakudai Kishi, Strike the Blood, Miss Caretaker of Sunahara, and etc. But their best anime was a tight race between newly aired Hamefura, Bofuri, and Dusk Maiden of Amnesia. With Hamefura still airing without any prequels, it dropped to the 3rd place. With Bofuri, I was not a huge fan of the CGI use. Although Dusk Maiden of Amnesia isn't the perfect anime, I really enjoyed the show and I think it's Silver Link's best ever anime made so far. Studio Ghibli is my childhood. When it comes to old anime movies, with the likes of Howl's Moving Castle and My Neighborhood Totoro, I chose Spirited Away because everything was just a masterpiece. Apart from the monsters and of a you-know-what, Spirited Away brings back memories when I used to watch anime from one of those bulky TVs. You know, those obnoxiously thick-ass motherfuckers. With Niseko being a sellout to the manga, I had 2 choices left, Bakemonogatari and March Comes in Like a Lion. With both of them having their own pros and cons, I chose Bakemonogatari due to it having multiple storylines. Don't get me wrong, March Comes in Like a Lion is banging show, but Bakemonogatari or the whole Gatari series, I think it's still better. Remember when I said Silver Link was fanservice studio V2? Well, Studio 7 is the V1. Turning ecchi animes into hentai adaptation isn't something every anime studio can do, but their romantic comedy is so far their best work, if you don't count the hentais of course. I only had 2 choices, Assassination Classroom and Kanato no Astra, with both Classroom of Elites and School Life failing to be runners-up due to off-topicness. I chose Assassination Classroom due to better scripting and storytelling, but Kanata no Astra did have a better first impression. It still failed to continue that throughout the series and with one of the most disappointing endings. So that's why Assassination Classroom gets Lecher's best work. Hey, thanks for watching. Next up, I'll probably do the vice versa of this video or counterwise, reverse list. If that makes sense, I'll be doing best studios worst ever anime. That would be an interesting thing, and I love creating controversial videos because I'm a controversial person myself. Anyways, peace off.
Baby, tell me what you want, yeah. We can turn up in the night, yeah. Baby, let's have fun, yeah. I mean, stay up all night.